I'm here with the top ranked wrestler in the country, Ryan Crookham, EIWA champion at 133 pounds.
Yeah.
Matchup that we all wanted to see. You and Vito, round two.
Yeah.
What's going through your head right now after winning that second time?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good match. A lot of points on the board. I think, honestly, my goal going into that match was just to improve upon how I wrestled previously in the tournament. I had a couple close matches, so I just wanted to make some adjustments, and I think I made them. And I think I'm in a good spot going into NCAAs. I mean, regardless of the seed, everyone you wrestle there is going to be tough. So I think I put myself in a good position, though.
Yeah, you may have locked up the top seed there, which will kind of put you on the opposite side of Fix, ideally, right? So what's gonna change from now till then? What are you gonna improve on? What are you working on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go into specifically what I'm gonna work on, but I think just making some adjustments, some things that got exposed a little bit this weekend. My goal in that match was to hand fight a little bit harder, come in with a little bit more fire in that match. Honestly, it's pretty easy to come in with a little bit more fire when you're wrestling a world champ. A guy like that, a guy I've done a ton of film study on. And yeah, I think just bringing that fire into each match.
Yeah, you and I talked briefly, beginning of the year after you beat Vito, you had that target on your back.
Yeah.
You stayed number one in the rankings, which you said don't matter, right? So how do you maintain that focus and, staying above everyone?
Yeah, I mean, the rankings are what they are. I feel like I don't really go into social media too much, like reading the comments and stuff like that, but sometimes it's hard not to when there's posts like with me and Vito on it. And honestly, I feel like I was still the underdog going into that match. I'm ranked number one on, I think, a lot of the sites. But I didn't really feel like I was number one. So I think just keeping that mentality, that underdog mentality, is the goal. And yeah, I think I did a good job of that in that match. So.
Yeah, I talked to your buddy Luke Stanich, who's also EIWA champion. You guys probably have the best 1-2 punch in the country at this point. Got a ton of training partners. Darian Cruz is an Olympian now.
Yeah.
So just talk about workout partners and depth and everything at Lehigh there.
Our lightweight room is pretty crazy. I mean, Nashon made Final X, right?
Yep.
Darian is an Olympian now. Luke Stanich might be ranked number one now after this tournament. Who knows? And he's really a dog, a guy I think was a little bit overlooked. And obviously he was a true freshman, so that's kind of how it is when you first come in. But I remember wrestling with him over the summer when he was really just a raw talent. And I was like, this guy has heavy hands. He's not fun to drill with. He's big, he's strong, he's physical. But I love him. He's a great drill partner. I think he's helped me with my hand fighting so much. And I think just having him in the room has got me a lot better.
Yeah, last thing here, team race. You guys, you and Luke both had Cornell opponents.
Yeah.
Team race is pretty much down to you and Cornell.
Yeah.
So talk about winning those head-to-head matchups and bonus points you guys have had throughout the tournament here.
Yeah, I mean, me and Stanich and Pat and really all the guys that had the Cornell matches were kind of zoned in on the team race a little bit. Our goal was to beat Cornell in their last EIWA tournament, and kind of just end the tournament off on a big W. I think we've really performed really well as a team, and we've made good adjustments as the tournament's gone on, so hopefully we can win the team title. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so all honesty, would you be excited for a Vito Crookham round 3 at NCAAs?
Yeah, I mean, that would be great. Every time I get to wrestle him, it's awesome. He's a world champ, and just even aside from that, if he wasn't a world champ, just his level of wrestling is really high. So I think every time I wrestle him, I get better. But honestly, any of those guys, man, no one specifically. I'm just really excited to go out and compete at that crazy electric venue. I mean, I've been going there for years, and it's been bananas every time I've gone, so I'm excited to be a part of it.
Yeah, there we go. Ryan Crookham, EIWA champion.
Let's go.
We'll see more of him at NCAAs on the podium.
Yeah.